Welcome to Prime Sports. My name is Daniel Cranting. Our 8 players were present for Ghana's first training session ahead of Friday's AFCON qualifier against Angola. 3 local-based players, Razak Simpson, Isaac Afo and Emmanuel Intri, were all present, in addition to 4 foreign-based players, Gideon Mensah, Kudus Mohammed, Elisha Wusu, Joseph Wallacott and Osman Bukari. Earlier today, 7 players received late call-ups to replace 8 members of the initial squad who have pulled out due to various reasons. Antoine Semenyo, Iñaki Williams and Tariq Lamte are among those who have pulled out. Gideon Mensah reacted to that and he says their absence will be a big loss to the team.
For me, I think, first of all, every player in the national team is very crucial to the team. And then obviously we have players that we are always looking up to see in the national team, and we have players that are also there to support when the other players are not there. I mean, it's a big loss for us, but also at the end of the time, at the end of the day, we still have a team to cover up. And then I'm not really scared about that. But like I said, everybody's crucial to the team. So one is not there, one is ready to play. So yes, I mean, like I said, we are made for this. The journey is always going to be smooth. We've come to a junction where we have to hope and then work for ourselves. So obviously, like you said, we're going to watch the game and then see what's going to happen in the game. But at the end of the day, the focus is to win our 6 points, and then everything that's going to happen on the side, we are there for it.
Gideon, how difficult is it to get yourselves ready for this game in terms of motivation when you know that it's not in your hands?
I think the motivation is always the football that we play. I mean, we have good people here in Ghana who support us every day and then every time that we play. So obviously, like we are here for a game like this, and then we are all mentally we are prepared for this. So I don't think we have any other thing to think about than the game. So that's the motivation for us. Yeah, I mean, I think. This question is, I mean, even if we were performing very, very good in the national team, we're still not going to be like the performance in our club, because obviously, like, you're playing a club where you've been training for like the whole season together, and then every day, and then you come to the national team and then you have like 3 days, 4 days to train, and you have a game, and then obviously, like you said, it's not always going to be the performance but I know that every player here in the national team is ready to fight for the country and then ready to fight for the shirt. We may not always get it how we want it to go in the game, but I promise you that we are always working to get what the results that Ghanaians want from us.
Legon Athletics Club are nurturing young talents between the ages of 4 and 12 in the field of athletics. The club held a mini workshop earlier this month, and Muftar Nabila was there and he reports.
On the grounds of Legon, young dreams are taking shape. The Legon Creatives Athletics Club has been nurturing young talent for the past 4 years, teaching kids as young as 4 the foundations of track and field. With around 35 children aged between 4 and 12, the club is helping these young athletes take their first steps toward a promising future.
We're here to go through the basics, the drills, because our focus is not on competition now. It's the drills now, because when they get the drills, as for the speed, and that one is just a normal thing. The drills is the basic thing now. So we just take you to the drills and some strength workout and stuff.
Parents are fully on board too. One father brings his 2 children here every Saturday, fulfilling his wife's dream of seeing her children follow her path in athletics.
Okay, so my decision really is based on, let me say, my wife was an athlete herself, so she wants our daughter to start early, hopefully to follow in her tracks and go a step further. And then I have my nephew too here, and my sister was also an athlete as well. So they both actually ran through to World University Games and then they stopped. So we are hoping at least our kids can also follow in that path, hopefully go a step further and represent the country. Yeah, starting early gives them the base. At the moment, they're still young. We haven't really chosen a clear-cut path for them. And as we are a sports family, so we are basically exposing them to as much as they can. Then as they choose, that we go more into the specifics of what they do. But athletics, there's a club here, we decide, okay, it's good to put them in the sports community, let them train, let them learn with other kids and grow. Hopefully by the time we get to GSS, SHS, they would have picked the basics up. Then we can push them into going to a more competitive level.
Azamati is from Legon Creatives Athletics Club. Mustafa is from Legon Athletics. Kadman too was part of Legon Creatives Athletics Club.
And for the kids, it is all about the excitement and the journey. They know that each stride they take here could be a step toward something bigger.
Just running because I like running, because I'm very fast. That's why my father allows me to come and run. Because I like to run and just being able to meet new people and yeah, so yeah.
What are your ambitions? What goals do you have in athletics?
To be a 200 world champion. I want to look up to Gabby Thomas because she's a very fast runner. And she wins a lot of goals, and I want to run for America.
You want to run for America, not Ghana?
No.
Why?
Because if you run for America, you get more gold medals.
I think it's just the morning drive that you want to know that in life you're going to make it, and that if you're going to get through some stuff, you have to be strong, tough, and you have to have be very, because I'm here to lose weight. So I want to exercise a lot to be strong.
My father said that I should run and I should run for USC.
I'm mostly in shot put, javelin, and the field. So I'm also trying to get a little bit of track just to make myself more stronger.
The Legon Creatives Athletics Club, where young athletes are inspired to chase their dreams one stride at a time.
The 2024 Rugby Africa's Women's Sevens tournament took place at the University of Ghana Rugby Stadium over the weekend. This tournament, which also serves as a qualifier for the 2025 Challenge Series, marks the first time West Africa has hosted the prestigious event.
The 2024 Africa Women's Sevens tournament brought together 12 full-strength national women's teams, including the reigning champions, South Africa. Held at the University of Ghana, the competition featured top teams across Africa, including Kenya, Tunisia, Zimbabwe, Burkina Faso, Madagascar, Ghana, Mauritius, Uganda, Zambia, Senegal, and Cote d'Ivoire. South Africa defended their title, securing qualification for the 2025 Challenger Series, a World Rugby International competition alongside Kenya and Uganda. Rugby Africa President Herbert Mensah expressed pride in the tournament's success.
We've brought in athletes, officials, and supporters, about 200 people. We brought them in without a hitch. We've hosted them and shown them that we have a level of hospitality that is unique in Ghana. There is no link between this and the African Union Games. This has been an exhibition of pure excellence. And that I'm really, really proud. Look at the ball boys. Look at the officials. Look at how we've integrated Ghanaians into it. Look at the facility we're able to show. Even before we talk about the quality of rugby on the pitch. And hasn't there been some beautiful rugby? Look at those women. And you've got women who are playing who are so highly ranked. South Africa are world class. Everybody knows that. Very easy to be bounced out. After yesterday, look how close Ghana came to playing against Kenya yesterday. I know it took all the effort out of their lungs and their bodies, what they put on the line. And then to comprehensively beat Mauritius meant that Ghana qualified for the quarterfinals. For that, they've got to be very proud. Those girls, headed by Rafatu Musa, have really set the benchmark this last 3-4 years.
Highlighting its importance for women's rugby across Africa. Ghana's women's rugby team, the Eagles, faced top competition, losing their first 2 matches to Madagascar and Kenya. However, they rebounded with a decisive victory over Mauritius, qualifying for the quarterfinals. Despite a 48-0 lose to Kenya and a 17-7 defeat to Tunisia in the playoff for 5th place, Ghana finished 7th after a 17-0 win over Senegal. Captain Paulina Mensah expressed optimism, emphasizing the team's commitment to improvement and the desire to play high-profile matches in the future.
We just lost. But there is something to say that all hope is not lost. We still got 2 matches to play. We're still looking forward to win because we have to be at the first to be at the best 6 to play, because there is a regulation to go. 4 teams will be out, 4 teams will be added. So we don't want that. At least if we are not winning, at least the first 8, we want to be inside.
And that's all for Prime Sports. My name is Daniel Kranting. Thanks for your time.